Hi Divas! I have a cute sneak peek for you today. It's called Maltipoo Nights, and I guess it's a Maltese Poodle mix of the dog here on a Van Gogh background, the Starry Night type background. And it is a square diamond painting from Diamond Art Club. It is 60 by 60 centimeters. So it's a cutie poo. Maltipoo is a cutie poo. Can't wait to show it to you. Let's dig in. I am taking off the protective covering, as you can see. And the first thing you'll notice around the box, especially if you're new, is it will have the information that you need on the box. That it's a square diamond painting, for one thing. Has all the instructions and hazards and things that you need on the back. And then it also has a Scan Me code for 10% off of your next purchase for Diamond Art Club. If this will be your first purchase from Diamond Art Club, check the little box below. There's a 15% off your first purchase with Diamond Art Club if you use my code. Alright, let me see what else is in this box. I like to open it from this end. The goodies are usually at the other end. Let me show you. By goodies, I mean a toolkit and a little sticker. Every Diamond Art Club kit comes with a little sticker that you can use in your journals, your inventory system. You can stick it on the edge of the box if you'd like to, so you can see what is in the box if you stand at a certain angle. You could also make it into a cover binder, cutting around just a little picture and gluing it onto a magnet. I like to do that. Then you will see they all come with a toolkit. Toolkits have special items in them, but everything that you will need to create a diamond painting will be included. Alright, you get a bag of baggies. These tiny little baggies hold all your spare drills. When you finish, put these away for a second, you get a diamond boat with a stopper that comes in and out, so that when you shake them around, they don't all fall out. And they have nice high sides and nice size ridges in there as well. You get your random colored pen and a matching squishy. Squishy is great to relieve some of the stress on your hand. You find a single placing brass tip on this end, and then you get two multi-placers, a 4 and a 7. And by that we mean you can stick them on the end, this end of your pen, and pick up 7 at a time. They're especially good for color blocked areas, and I'll tell you about color blocking in a moment. You get two plates, two heart shapes of wax, and one of them, basically they come with a plastic cover. You peel back both of the plastic covers and put it in there and stick your pen into the wax. Shove it all in there. You might have to do that once or twice, and then your pen is ready to diamond paint, because that's how you pick up the little diamonds. They stick more to the glue than they do to the wax. Alright, let me put this back in here for a moment. You also get a sharp-ended Diamond Art Club tweezers. These are nice and sharp tips. They're great for squares because you can pick them out one at a time, especially in those confetti areas. I really love to use a tweezers. Sometimes when you get good at it, you can pick up 2 or 3 at a time. Then you get 2 other goodies. These are extras. They are randomly placed in your kit. This is cute. This is the first time I've gotten the row of tulips cover minder. Basically, there's a magnet, 2 magnets on the back. When you get your kit, you'll find a clear plastic cover over top of it. You need to peel back the cover in order to get to the gluey part. What you do to hold that back is put the one magnet underneath it, the canvas, and one on top of the pulled back cover, and they snap together and hold your cover in place while you're working. And then you can peel the plastic cover back over it in order to keep the dust off of it in between times that you're working. Then you'll get washi tape. I'll show you later in your kit how you can use washi tape to your best advantage. This is a random design that they put in each kit. This is a cute, pretty little pink floral tape. I always bend the end over so I can find it easily the next time. Okay, I'm going to keep that out and show you that in a moment. Alright, so let's open this kit. It comes with another plastic covering. I am very grateful to Diamond Art Club for providing this kit to show you all. And I'm also grateful for these plastic coverings because I don't know about you, but especially when it comes on to the holiday time, delivery people don't seem to care about the weather. This is a slightly flocked backed canvas. It has a pinked and poked edge. I like to call pinked and poked. Basically the edges are cut with a ripple effect, and it looks like they are poked with an empty sewing machine needle. And that is to prevent fraying, so your canvas doesn't fray on you. You'll notice at the top of your canvas that it will give you the logo. You'll see coming off on this end there is a key, and the key is the serial number and the order number, and then the symbol that you're going to look for that color, and then the DMC color code number, and you'll see that corresponds to the other items you get, so you'll know what to put where. The drills that come below the number 150 for Diamond Art Club are Aurora Borealis diamonds. They're AB diamonds. So we have 1, 2, and 3 will be the ABs in this kit. So we'll look for them at the end. You will see as you open it up, this is the plastic covering I was talking about. And underneath here is your sticky stuff. This needs to be covered at all times except for the section that you're working on at the moment. There are times where you will see little imperfections in the glue, the width of the glue, you know, like it's a little bit deeper in areas and a little bit thinner in some areas. That is perfectly natural. It does not create a problem at all for your work. Here is the Cutie Poo Maltipoo. Isn't it adorable? Oh, 60-inch square. Very nice. I'm going to show you the bottom of it as well. Here's the bottom of the kit. And I will take a picture of it fully opened and show you a picture of it here. At the bottom left of each canvas, you will see a thumbnail of what it's going to look like when it's finished. It will give you all the important information about the inventory number and the title of the piece. It will tell you the size in inches and centimeters. It's 60 by 60 centimeters, or 23.6 square inches. By Aja Trier. I'm not sure how to pronounce her name correctly, but the artist is Aja Trier. Diamond Art Club legally licenses the artwork from the artist, which means the artist gets paid for their use, the use of their image. So here we have in the center, we have all kinds of hashtags and social media information. If you use the hashtag Diamond Art Club, you can be featured on their social media, and it gets you points toward their Diamond Art Club your next order. Also, there's another Tape 10 code down here off of your next purchase, and people forget to look on their packing slip. On the bottom of your packing slip, it also gives you an additional discount. This is a buy one, get one 50% off, and there's a code on here as well. So look on this strip on your packing label and you will see an additional code. Diamond Art Club does not seem to want you to pay full price for things. They give you plenty of opportunities for loyal customers to have an additional discount. At the bottom right, you will see a guarantee. Your canvas comes with a lifetime warranty with the free missing diamond protection from Diamond Art Club. And there's the support email that you need to reach in order to get to support. There's also a little chat feature. If you go on their webpage, diamondartclub.com, you will see a little chat box and you can speak with the representative there. Just be sure you have all your order information. They will have it too, but just have your order number and things like that, and they will be glad to help you with whatever you need. You get an instruction booklet with QR codes to to their app. You get 20% off of your first purchase through the app if you download that and pick that up. It's a thank you letter from Angie, the owner of the company. You get what's included in your kit, and it's in several languages. Also, another thank you 10. See, they don't want you to pay full price. Tips and tricks and all kinds of things there. And a QR code to join the Facebook VIP group. And more step-by-step instructions and tips and tricks. Okay, you have everything you need to create the kit here. Also, this is a super fun bonus. They give you a large sticker on this side that includes the picture of your kits. A lot of people like to have an inventory notebook where they put this on. There's all the pertinent information, and it has places where you can put start and end dates so you know how many days you worked on it. Also, this is their index, and what's unique about it is these are individually cut. Maybe I can bring you in a little bit and show you. Okay. These stickers are individually cut. See how that one peels off? I'll do it on a nondescript one. See? And what happens is they are for how you kit up. Some people like to use plastic containers, not the little baggies, to kit up in, meaning to get ready to diamond paint. You separate the colors out from the big color block that I'll show you in a moment and put them into either the little baggies they give you or little plastic containers, and each one of these little strips goes on top of the corresponding color. And I'll show you how you find the corresponding color. Oh, we also have a special diamond here. This is a fairy dust diamond. You'll denoted by the letter Z in front of the DMC color code number. So this is Z3865. If I move beyond here, just to show you the Z, each packet, when you take them apart, each packet is labeled with the number, the DMC color code on here. And that's how they correspond to the numbers on the chart. Alright, so that's how you use those. Now I want to show you the diamonds. I'm just going to temporarily move this away so you can see the colors in all their glory. They're all packed nice and neatly in this little baggie. And I wish I knew how to put them back in the baggie the same way they came. That is one big challenge. Alright, now, I'm going to cut these apart. I'm going to pull out the special diamonds, and then after I show you all the colors, I'll show you the special ones and where they go on the painting. So hang in there. A little trick. I like to measure how long the bag is, so I know like how many diamonds. I can cut 3 at a time here, sometimes 4 if they're small baggies. That way I can get them back in much easier into the bag. A word about color. You will find that some kits have a lot of 310 black, which is your pure black, or a 5200 white, which is a pure white. And some people don't like to do kits with a lot of white and black in it, because black used to be one of those diamonds that before Diamond Art Club has their own company now to create their own resin drills. They used to be acrylic drills. They used to have so many flaws in the blacks that they were terrible. They were absolutely terrible. Now, Diamond Art Club has their own company to make the square resin drills, and they're beautifully, beautifully, beautifully done. And that's a word about the squares as well, that the squares line up on the kit like little soldiers. They're just so perfectly made that you can't go wrong with the square kit from Diamond Art Club. These are resin drills. They are perfect. The only thing you might have a little difficulty with is with some static electricity. I can see there's some in the bag as well. You know, Diamond Art Club does its best to get rid of as much static as it can, but if you're in a dry climate, Let's see this. You can see the static bouncing around in the top of the 310s here. They do their best to get rid of some of the static in the drills. And the thing is, you're just not going to be able to do it. It depends on the climate you're in. It depends on the climate of where they were packed. They are pieces of plastic. So anytime you rub pieces of plastic together, you're going to get static electricity. It's just the way it is. So you have to put up with that. There are tips and tricks all over the internet on how to get rid of the static electricity as you're porting them out. What I like to do is cut up a piece of dryer sheet into little squares, and even before I pour all of them out, I cut a slit in there and shove that little piece into the baggie and squeeze it around a little bit so that it takes away some of the static. And as I put it in the little plastic containers I'm keeping them in, that little piece of static dryer sheet goes in with it. And I don't have any troubles after that with them. Anyway, back to the color. I know, squirrel. That's who I am. Okay, so back to the color. There will be, you need the blacks and whites. You'll need some of the neutrals in order to show off some of the brilliant, brilliant colors that are available. And I will show you right now some of those brilliant colors. This kit comes, by the way, with 6 large bags of black, 310s. But in a Vincent van Gogh painting, there are loads of opportunities for black. And the reason Van Gogh and other artists use black is because it shows off the brilliancy of some of the other colors. And I'll show you what I mean. You can see the Diamond Art Club, you can see the DMC number on it here. I like to show them off from the back because look at that brilliant orange. Wow. Can you say wow? Holy cow. And again, there's a neutral color here, but the orange is like incredible. Here is a yellow and a lilac pink. Just gorgeous. Oh my gosh, the fuchsias, the oranges in this. I think this is a gray. I think it's a beautifully colored photo, you know, a picture for fall, to do for fall, because of the color schemes. The oranges, the reds are just like the fall leaves. The changes in the colors of the fall leaves right now. As I'm filming this, yesterday here in Pennsylvania was the first day I really felt like fall was on its way. I love fall. I think it's one of my favorite seasons. I love the colors. I love the colors of summer, but I don't like the heat too much. Fall is absolutely brilliant here in Pennsylvania. If you don't have any many deciduous trees that change color during the year, it would be sad for me. I need the colors that the trees change into. My in-laws lived in Arizona, and you know, I teased them that I would never live in Arizona because I don't see any trees. Well, there are a few trees. I said, yeah, but they don't change color, and they're, you know, more than one tree a mile. My average is more like thousands of trees a mile, if not more. I love the mountains. I love the woods, the wooded areas, and then if you have deciduous trees that change colors in the fall, oh my gosh. I am looking to put more colorful trees on my property that either bloom in the spring or turn blazing colors in the fall. And then I will be in my joy. Absolutely in my joy, because I love color. Color just makes me happy. Look at that blue. Look at that periwinkle blue. Oh, gorgeous. And then you have two dark blues. Are they the same? No, the same shade. 796. They're both 796. A navy blue and a periwinkle. And here's a 995 blue. They are predominant. It's Starry Night by Van Gogh. One of my favorite yellows. This green is wild. And then a taupe. Now, let me shove these back in the pack and I'll show you the special diamonds. Okay, don't be alarmed if you have little drills that pop out every once in a while. There are going to be a few that cling to the outside of the bag. That does not mean that you will have leaks in your bags. Alright, so here is the Aurora Borealis. Look at the blue. Oh my gosh. What makes them AB diamonds is you can see a different coating of shine on them. And if I can compare them to a plain, take a bit of a plain one here. Okay. I'm going to compare them to a plain. See the extra shine on them? It's a little hard through the plastic. But they have a coating over the complete top of the diamond that is like a little prism. So it reflects all kinds of shades of color and shine near it that are more prevalent than an ordinary diamond. Now, these resin diamonds, I'm telling you, they really do sparkle when you put them on the canvas. So I love that about them. And here's the 124 pink. Coating does tend to take a little bit away from the actual color that it is and put that colorful sparkle on top of it. So these are 3 of the ones that you'll see. These are called fairy dust diamonds. Now, instead of an coating over the entire drill, what they do is they take little pieces of what we used to call diamond dust in the crafting industry, and tiny little pieces of it are glued to the top of the drill. Now, diamond dust adds a certain sparkle and shine, but it doesn't have a prismatic effect. It doesn't have the coloration effect. So it's extra shiny, but it won't reflect any other color around it. It's this pure color, but it gives it an extra shine. I really love fairy dust diamonds. And there are a lot of them in this kit, so woohoo! Woohoo! Okay, now I'm going to open up the canvas again and show you to the best of my ability where they will be placed on the canvas. I'm on a smaller table today, so I apologize if I can't get the entire gorgeous thing on in one shot. Just taking a tour of this canvas a little bit real quick. You see the Van Gogh Starry Night in the swirls, and you can see now where all the 310 blacks are going to be. 310 is always, for Diamond Art Club, black with a little white dot in the center. Okay, so you can see how the blacks play with the colors in this piece, and why the blacks are so needed. You see these brilliant colors swirling around in and around them. You can see the colors swirling around in it, can't you? And it outlines the pup, and it gives the pup some definition in its nose and around it. And then even in the grasses, you'll see it interplay not just in the mountains, the shadow in the background, but you'll see it in the shadow of the puppy and the grass. So the light is kind of coming in from this direction, unlike mine. The light is coming in from this direction because there's a little bit of a shadow here. Okay, and the brilliant sunset in the back. This is really a sweet, sweet picture. I really like this. And one thing I like about it too is that it's not just flat greens at the bottom. You'll see some of the colors, like the blue and the red and orange, reflected in the grassy area here. You'll see the blue pulled down from the top in the water, and you'll see some of the blue and red even reflected off into the coat, and the purple into the coat of the Maltipoo here. And the purple and reds are in the sunset, and then you get up into the blacks and blues, but the colors, the reds and yellow, even the yellows, are pulled up into the sky. Now, the first thing I wanted to note is the white here, the fairy dust diamond, is going to be the white with the dot, black dot in the center. It's the exact opposite of where the blacks are going to go, which is perfect. And look at where all the fairy dust are. They are all the Maltese, the Maltipoo. It's all over the practically the whole pooch here is Fairy Dust Diamonds. I'm excited. I don't even have a cute little Maltipoo, but I'm excited about that. And it's also scattered in the sky in pieces here and there. Here, and these swirls, it's swirled in here. The little swirl coming out here. That is pulled through the water in the middle here. And it's even a little bit in the grass, scattered in the grass. So just like Van Gogh pulls the colors consistently so that your eye keeps swirling around and moving around, your eye's going to find that sparkle. Not just in the central feature, but all over. The gals that do the rendering at Diamond Art Club are fantastic. By rendering, I mean figuring out where the colors go, figuring out what color doesn't belong somewhere so that they can chart the kit in the best possible way for you. They're also great in charting where the specials go so that to give you the most emphasis on the feature, the artistic feature of it, while giving you that added pow, that added sparkle in just the right areas. So let me get these in the numerical order here because Diamond Art Club numbers their specials. They put them at the top so you can name them 1, 2, 3, and however many there are. Even though this goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, only 3, the first 3 are the special. So I'm going to try to find the number 1, which will be this blue, and I think I know exactly where it's going to go. Just to show you that it's brought down in here, down below the puppy paw. I'm working here with the weird light here. Down below the puppy paw, there's a little bits of blue here, the 1. Okay, just those tiny little bits. And then there's a little bit within the puppy, sprinkled. There are some that pull the eye out. With those fairy dust, you're going to have sparkly ABs pulling through the water. Now, now you will also see them in the sky. In the sky like diamonds? There's some, let's see, that's the letter T. Here's some 1s in here. You're going to have to be cautious. The 1s and the T's are sometimes next to each other. They're slightly different color. I think I would have used a different symbol for the T because 1s and T's look alike. So be very careful. You'll see there's 1s throughout all the swirls. Throughout all the swirls in here. So where you see the light blue in here, most of them, or I guess it's a medium blue, it's not the lightest blue, but most of them are 1s or T's. And they're both next to each other. I think I just want to change the symbol on the T to make it something like a more rounded symbol instead of a straight up and down symbol that looks just like the AB. That's one change I would have done, but look at that. All in this swirl and in this swirl. So that's where all the blues go. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, number 2 is the pink AB. So that is going to go, there's some in the swirl here. Obviously you see there's not as many. So they will pop as needed. That's it for the sky that I can see. There's a little bit on this edge over here. There's a little bit next to the Maltipoo here. A little bit through this swirl on this side. And that's really all I see. Unless I'm missing some number 2s. There are not many of them, so that's okay. Alright, now I am so glad to see that there are green ABs, and they will be number 3, of course. And I don't expect to see many, if any, in the sky. Haha. Alright. In the very center, there's a little strip up here. And there's a few in this orange swirl over here. Alright. Now, where I expect to see the most, obviously, is down here in the grass. A lot in the grass. Basically in the top layer because it's one of the medium colors. Yeah, there's some over here. There's a whole lot in here. It's that medium swirl color. Down here in stripes. Over here. Over here. And here. And here. So anywhere we have this medium green, Not so much in the center, none in the shadow. There's a little bit under his piggies here. Mostly across, swirling around in this band here. And then that. But basically, your biggest emphasis, obviously, is going to be on the little Pooh here. And all of his sweetness. Adorable. He's so flippin' adorable. He's just so cute. Hey, I don't even own a Maltipoo, but adorable. Adorable. This kit is really sweet. Really sweet. Lots of swirliness in the sky, some swirliness in the bottom. You've got the combination of all the colors of the rainbow in here. You've got Van Gogh's classic image in the back, and you've got this sweet little pup in the front. Just beautiful. I wanted to also show you a way to use the washi tape from your kit. There is a little tiny bit of glue that hangs over the edge, and sometimes as you're diamond painting you can collect dust and dander from around the room. What I like to do is edge the diamond painting with the washi tape. Come on, stay back. Just carefully put it along the edge, and that covers up that extra glue bit so nothing else sticks to it while you're working. Also, it gives you, when you do it that way, it gives you a nice edge to start straight rows on the top and the bottom. Okay? So that's one way to use the washi tape. Another way is that sometimes you want to make a section. You only want to do a certain section. You put the washi tape down this way, and then just cut on the edge of the washi tape and peel back that square that you want to work on in that moment. And that keeps everything else nice and clean and keeps the glue nice and sticky. The longer you expose the glue to air, I think, you might have some trouble with it. I also promised that I would tell you more about color blocking versus confetti. Here's a good example of it. Color blocking would be those blocks where it's all one color in a solid area, okay? Confetti would be like these areas where there's a whole lot of color in a small area. So tweezers will be great in these areas, and your multi-placers will be great in these areas, okay? And that's the difference on this kit. Let me know if this kit is on your list. This is a sneak peek, so know that even though you see this image on a Friday, you will be able to access it tomorrow morning, Saturday morning. Diamond and Ruby members will get a half an hour early release. They always save some for general release though, so there will be some waiting for you as well. The times that it will be available for the early sale and for the general release sale will be put in the description box below. I also encourage you to look down below for the special codes in case this is your first purchase from Diamond Art Club, the 15% off code down below. Use my code to get your percentage off. I do get a tiny little bit of an affiliate bonus from that, and that helps keep the channel running, so I thank you for doing that. Hey, if you want to join us on Tuesday night for our live sessions at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we have a good time together with people from Australia and the UK and all over the United States, Canada, and Central America. So I would love to see you there. We also have a Facebook group, Wanda's Workbasket on Facebook. Right now we're having a Christmas cookie recipe gathering. I hope to see pictures of your cookie and dessert, holiday dessert recipes. And we're going to be collecting them into an ebook so that you will have access to from our documents section. So from now until like December 1st, if you'd like to enter a cookie recipe to share with other diamond painters, that would be fun. So I will see you there on Tuesday nights, and I'll see you on the Facebook group, and check out all the other Diamond Art Club diamond paintings here on the site. Thank you, divas. Talk to you soon. Bye.